Okay, AP Chemistry, we are near the end of the first semester. Semester A, congratulations for getting this far and for doing a great job, sticking with it, working hard, asking questions, digging deep. Well done. In this chapter, we are in chapter 10, and that'll take weeks 16 and 17. And in this chapter, you're going to be looking at solids and liquids, or liquids and solids. Remember, we had a whole chapter that dealt just with gases. So now this chapter, chapter 10, you can be looking at liquids and solids. You're going to be looking at what are some of the properties of a liquid, properties of a solid, what makes them different. You're going to be looking at the forces that hold those liquids together, what attracts one liquid molecule to another. And you're going to be looking at different types of solids, crystalline solids, as well as you're going to be looking at metals and the structure of the metal, the metallic bonds, and the properties of those metals. And then there's a network solid, which you may not be as familiar with. Basically, it is a solid that has a whole bunch of covalent bonds that are holding that group of atoms together. Okay? And then it gets into just some other applications of solids like semiconductors and things like that. So the chapter is all about liquids and solids, focusing on those. And as we've done before, you have reading and note-taking and problems, instructional videos. You have a lab here. Actually, there are two labs. One that deals with the KMT, which is a kinetic molecular theory. Basically, much of what we base our understanding of the movement of molecules is based on the KMT. So you can be looking at a lab dealing with that, as well as a lab talking about crystalline structures. So two virtual labs that you can look at. And then you wrap up this unit with the chapter test at the end of week 17. I'll also draw your attention to week 18, end of the semester, semester A. So naturally, you're going to have a semester exam for semester 1. If you've got questions, please ask before you take the exam. I won't be able to make any adjustment to your grade afterwards. So the time to do it is before. Make sure that you understand all the material that we've covered in semester 1. The course is the nature of the course is such that it builds upon itself. So what we learned early on in the semester is carrying through all the way to the end. You still need to know about naming compounds, types of chemical reactions, balancing chemical reactions. You still need to know about Lewis dot diagrams. All of that is used throughout the entire course, especially in this first semester. But you'll even see it again second semester. So stay tuned. So if you got questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and keep up the good work. Finish strong, and let me know if you need anything.